Well. Look what it is. I have in my hand here a very nice thing that I hopefully hope it works out. If that makes sense. I don't know, but today's episode, I want to get a mob farm going. I want to get some other stuff going. Last episode, we got some power going, and since then, I've actually upgraded our power supply, I guess, and automated it. So this actually does work. It just needs coal to, what do you call it? Like give the volcanic amulet power. So you put coal in here, it'll power itself up. And then I gave it a red matter block, so it should hold it over for quite a while. Pipes it into here, then clicks onto this, auto does it. And as you notice, I've added an extra 2 rows of magmatic dynamos onto this, and also upgraded some to the hardened level. Also, hardened flux ducts are now all the way over here, and we're pretty good on power here. I probably upgrade this energy cell here soon, and then also upgraded these, and then I think that's pretty much it. I don't think I did anything else. Upgraded these also. Oh, also upgraded our jetpack to have armor because you have to replace this, and ours didn't have any armor, so it's better than nothing. I got into a couple fights between episodes, and this emerald armor is great. I took like no damage, except from the wizards that usually one-shot me. They did some damage, but I killed them. I killed 3 of them actually in one fight. And I also laid down some of these. They are some quests. I did some random miscellaneous quests between episodes. Nothing that progressed us or anything. So yeah, this little guy in here is going to be our let's just say involuntary guest. So, this guy, why did I rehome him, you might say? That's because he's an alchemist from Bewitchment, and we're going to try and level him up and see if he can give us what I need. And there it is. The bottled frostfire is actually what I was really after, so let's go ahead and give him some more of these, and hopefully we can trade for it. Oh, did I pass it? Or did? Yeah, so I want these frostfire bottles. Sweet. And I want the bottled frostfire so we can go ahead and smelt. I say smelt, but whatever. Burn some iron into cold iron. So we do that with iron dust because I don't think we have any iron ore just laying around anymore. So we'll go ahead and grab some iron. Stack, I don't really care to be honest. And we will smelt down to make dust. And then I'm trying to make the morningstar, if I couldn't tell yet. It's been up here for a little bit. And to make that, you just need red matter tools. And each red matter tool takes a dark matter tool. And a dark matter tool just takes cold iron and dark matter, which we're doing here. Also, between episodes, I noticed that this shuriken also mines dirt. Dirt and wood. Stone, it's not really. Like dirt, fast. Wood, just as fast. So yeah, don't need that. We had the shikaxe earlier. I got rid of it. And also, so we don't have to listen to this dude every 2 seconds. And go ahead and move. All right, fine. You know what? There. Sound muffler for this guy specifically. Now I don't have to hear you. I have no idea how this works. So, do I just like throw it down and then throw this on it? Oh, yes. That's exactly how it works, actually. Nice. How long does it stay? Can I just like throw the rest of it on? Hopefully it doesn't catch my wood floor on fire. Oh, we got 22 cold iron. That should be good enough. And there's all our dark matter tools. And now we just need some red matter to complete the set. Just grab a stack real quick because it's nothing to us anymore. Grab that. Grab that. And grab that. And then to make the morningstar, all you got to do is put them all together with some more red matter. And boom. We have a morningstar. That's a quest, apparently. Trying to think of the most reasonable star to pull out of the system. Like, as we've been going and getting more EMC, I've just been slowly crafting up the stars. And each star is just a 2x2 of this previous star before it. So, I think maybe 100 mil is probably going to be good. We'll store 100 million in it because, again, it's nothing to us. I'm going to hit V. No, I might have changed the keybind. I did change the keybind. There we go. That used pretty much nothing. What did it? How much is in here? I don't know. Now let's see. Let's compare this to our pickaxe and our hammer to see if it's worth having either with us anymore. All right, the pickaxe can go. We don't need a pickaxe anymore. To be honest, I don't even know if we need the shuriken. The shurikens is our ranged weapon, I guess, because this is already better. And then there's a mode for this, right? Feel like I made a mistake. I made a mistake and clicked a button I didn't mean to click. Oh no. Okay, so there's really no need for our hammer anymore either. Oops. I'm not gonna lie, I scared myself when I accidentally did the bulk mining thing because I thought I just deleted my base. Looks like we have the Gru down here. He's about to get collapsed. Yep. Easy. We got Arlemite and something else. And then also, instead of shift right clicking, which is what I did to delete a giant area, like so. Kind of messy, but if you just right click on something, it mines everything in that block. So we have vein miner now, pretty much. One more quality of life thing I like to do before we get started with everything is go ahead and make this handy bag here a large one. So this is basically expands our inventory, but it's really simple to craft actually. All we need is an ender chest, which we can craft all of this pretty easily with our transportation tablet. Someone tell me why the Eye of Ender takes Aeternalis fuel instead of a blaze rod or blaze powder. Looks like creating the Eye of Ender was a quest also. And we also need ingots of Ender alloy. So make it's actually pretty easy. So you just need Ender alloy enhance and lumium. Lumium is just let's see. Lumium blend, which is energized glowstone and all that. Energized glowstone at this point is pretty easy to make for us. You just have to smelt up. We get a fluid transposer, and then you need a magma crucible also to smelt the glowstone down, which isn't too bad. That's lumium, and then the ender alloy enhanced is just enderium and ender alloy basic. Basic is just going to be iron and vibrant alloy, which I actually made so we can make some item conduits. I think maybe it's on here. I thought it was vibrant. Oh, here it is. Nope, that's wrong. I don't know. It's around here somewhere. But this is a very straightforward recipe. It's very vanilla, so I'm not going to walk through it again. We see a magma crucible and a fluid transposer, really. As I was making everything, it says we need platinum. So it says it's very rare in the overworld, but more common in the ends. I mean, I think we're in a decent place to go and try and fight the dragon, so let's go do it. As I was going along, found an enchantment table, which is nice because I'm pretty sure it's a quest, and I never crafted one, so there we go. Also found a wither skeleton skull. That'll be useful later, I bet. Also ran into a portal on our way. See if these guys would like to play. Oh, hurt a little bit. Did I just take out the portal? Or just you guys? Ooh. Alright, you hurt a little bit. But unfortunately for you, I can fly and I have range. Who are you? What's going on? Take all of their stuff. I know we need it. Ooh, dude, why do these guys have so much health? Alright, where's this raider guy? What is that? What's going on over here? I truly have no idea what's going on. Oh, hell no, dude. Yeah. Yeah. You ain't none. None. Man, this place took me forever to find. I guess Strongholds only spawn up to 28,000 blocks from spawn, and IRTP to get to our bases, and we were like over 40k, so I didn't realize that until afterwards, until after I started like, looking around a lot, because I was like, hey, this is taking quite a while, and I guess that's why. Okay, let's go. Okay, goodbye. We did get Dragon Hearts, some Supremium, a trash book, Green Heart, and whatever this is. I don't know. Let's grab the egg. Alright, all that for some Sheldonite, which we can go ahead and throw in a pulverizer. I think, does the stack mill work? No, it's just the pulverizer. So it's the pulverizer and create some platinum ore, crushed platinum for us. And then one shortcut we're going to take is the Enderium base, so we don't have to smelt the ender pearls down at all. So just grab the platinum, we're smelting the lead and some ender pearls. This way we don't have to, this way we don't have to actually smelt the ender pearls down and then do all that good stuff, because I don't really want to do it. Take it, throw it in the alloy smelter, and we will get ourselves some Enderium base. Combine it with some sand, and you will get just straight up Enderium. Turns out there's also a recipe like this for aluminum as well. I did not see that, but I don't even see the other recipe anymore. For the... Maybe the energized glowstone that we needed? I don't remember. And I was wondering if tying a bottle was in this pack, because this is slow. And it is, and guess what? We can craft it. It's completely within our grasp. It's actually very easy to craft, actually. 2 red matter, a clock, manulin, glass, and diamond. Pretty easy. And bada bing, bada boom. Time in a bottle is now ours. This will be a big help later. And there we go. And open it up here. Now you see we have access to all these other slots and everything. So we can't use any of these just yet because we have to add cards to them. And the cards being these memory cards here. You got like options here, but 12 is the biggest. And that's what we'll go for. It's really just so slime balls and then 4 10 cards. So if we need 4 per, then we need 16 10 cards, I guess. I can craft them straight from here. Or, let's see. That's also easier. Might just craft from there. And it's all done. So have all the memory cards here. They can hold everything in these slots here. This is the first slot, and then it holds different things. So if I were to put this like here, and then go to this memory, see how everything's gone, but I come back over here, it's all there. So I can have multiple inventories in here. So I have essentially 4 more inventories plus these. So much more space. Next thing, what I'd originally set out to do in the first place was making a mob spawner. So we're going to do that down at Y2. That's because the quest book recommends it. If you come over to, where is it? I think it's a Luminous Underground here. Yeah, so doing Cursed Earth Farm at Y2 is recommended for better drops. So that's what we'll do. No reason not to, really. So if we come all the way down, and then we just want to do something. Let's see. On the map, if we look at the map, we're here, so we don't go this way. Yep. So if we come over here, should be able to just clear all this out. There we go. And to get started on our farm, which I've already done, I've dug out an area for it. If we come here, I'm down at bedrock level. This is where the mine was right here. Just dug out a little area here. We're going to go ahead and get ourselves a tree fluid extractor because that's what we need to get first in the thing of industrial foregoing in the mod. So to get this, just stone, furnace, redstone, and an iron gear. So pretty easy. And there we go. Gotta make it in the extended crafting table also. So there we go. Get rid of all of this shenanigans now. Now we have 10. I'm probably put these outside. These don't need power. So what we'll do is, I think these face the other way, don't they? I knew it. I always hated these. So if we go ahead and just place these like so, we should be able to go ahead and get ourselves, what do I want this? I want this here? No, here. Yeah. Here, boom, boom, boom. Then we have 2 extra, which we just place wherever. Doesn't really matter, but we'll go ahead and grab ourselves some logs. Or just some wood just in general. Go ahead and put that there, and then all of these will slowly produce latex. The morningstar is going to put in timeout jail after that one. Dear God. Now that the been a little bit of a patch up work here, we have latex coming in these conduits, and then to process these conduits. Also, by the way, I have block placers here with I filled them up with wood for now. It'll be fine for a while. Auto place the logs, and then here we will put our things into this latex processing unit. To craft this thing, we just need to get the extended crafting table again, and pretty simple craft here. And then from here, we're going to place it down here like so, and we should be getting latex into here like this. Now it just needs some water and some power. So it looks like in this pack we have an endervore. That's going to be our thing here. So I think we have a cauldron, and then all this is just fused quartz is just the rest of this. So it's not really too bad. Actually, I think we already have some. Yeah, we already have some. Do we have a cauldron? No. Is cauldron hard to make? Also no. Here we go. Endervores, and they have EMC value, which is nice. So now we can grab 4 of these. Because 4 should make an infinite source, or just 1, I think, also acts as infinite source. I'm not sure. No, so it's just 4. You need 4 here. And then water tank can pull from the right. Oh, pull is not an option in 112. That sucks. So we'll just do this. We'll connect it with a conduit and place 1 here and 1 here. It should make an infinite source for us. And now it's pulling out constantly. And now we have water. And now we have power. And we're making tiny dry rubber. Tiny dry rubber needs to be crafted into just normal dry rubber. That's all you can use it for. So basically what we're going to do here is get a crafter again. We use it for our EMC loop. We're going to use it again. We're just going to use a tier 1 this time. And 1 tier 1 crafter, which I guess is a quest I didn't get before. I don't know. Maybe I forgot to put it in my inventory. Probably what it was. We'll go ahead and slap it down here so we get some power. Also set this to insert only and this insert only as well. And then here we will set our recipe. We'll take some of this tiny dry rubber. Take this recipe. Apply it. And then put it in. And then it should all go. It doesn't really matter. Slow or fast. Doesn't matter. Now we have 4 dry rubber. And dry rubber is only used to get smelted into just normal plastic. So next we need to smelt this. To do that, we will just use a induction. Wait, that's not what I wanted. Oh no! Oh, dang it! Redstone furnace is what we want. There we go. This is much better. Then we take the item conduits and place it like so. That's the inputs. I'll put the output over here just for now. Extract, always active, and then insert. And now we have dry rubber going here. And we'll put a, what do we call it? A drawer there or something. Like so. We'll just grab this. This should be a quest too, I think. There it is. And then... Why are you facing that way? Why must you do that? Face this way. Thank you. And now we have completely automated plastic, which is great. Give all my conduits up here. It's a good idea. Then while plastic gets made, we got a wither skeleton to go hunt. I ended up killing so many wither skeletons that just dropped nothing, so I went ahead and made a sword with looting 3, because that's all I could do. Yeah, but now we have a drop of fuel. Next up, we gotta make the mob crusher. The crusher of mobs, one might say. Should be down here. I'll let this run for a little bit because I went to eat. So now I got over 2 stacks. Got a mob crusher. Bada bing, bada boom. Put it down. I think this just makes... Yeah, it just gets the essence, which is exactly what we need. So get the essence here. And it needs power as well. which is kind of unfortunate because we're going to have to run power all the way down there. We might be directly on top of it right now. I'm not sure, to be honest. No, we're not. It's over there. I'm so far off. Well, let's just run some power over to the mob farm. All right, now that our power is down here, what we should be able to do is go ahead and throw this here. Show the working area, which is not very big. And if we go at industrial and look for range add-ons here, oh, you don't have to make it in that crafter thing. You don't need. Oh, this is so much better. So we can make it 11 or 12 here, which is gonna be overkill, but it's cheap for us. We might as well. There we go. If we add on this range add-on here, and then go ahead and stick it in. You can see it now covers this entire area and then some, which I don't really care about the rest of it. I just really want to make sure everything in here is covered. We gotta hide this area. And then we can, I guess we can come from the bottom side and just hook it up. I guess now I'm thinking about it, I probably should use conduits to run the power down here, but it doesn't really matter. We could actually still do that, actually. Now that I think about it, let's try to make this a little more compact. And to do that, what I'll do is we'll put gravel there. Sure, I don't care. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to be down here very often. Go ahead and get ourselves another battery. Here we go. I made Ender energy conduits, which is way overkill. It does 20.4K. But we're here. So that's what we're doing. And here we go. So if we just insert only there, and then extract always active from here, we should have power in here now. And I think this is playing. Okay, so it's good. And then any mob that comes in front of this will die. But before we let mobs put themselves in there, all we need to do is cover this with some kind of dark glass. And by dark glass, I mean regular glass, because there's no tinted glass in this pack. So, always active, hide working area. And yeah, so now this is, this should be working. Now, once I go ahead and put a drop of evil in here, which is probably going to be a bad idea, actually, now that I think about it, because we're going to need somewhere to store all these drops. But, yeah, let's just do it anyway. That changes pretty fast. And then as you can see, things are already spawning and dying, which is great. So Cursed Earth is basically what we just made there. It just spawns mobs pretty quickly, and it can spawn any kind of mob. The reason we're doing it all the way down here on the Y2 level is because Minecraft checks from the bottom up for spawn points. So A, it's going to be faster, and B, mobs in this pack drop special drops below Y11. If they spawn down there, like you can't. I don't think you can like take a zombie from the surface and bring them down. But yeah, so now we should have quite a bit of drops here. We have Arlemite, we have diamonds, Realmite, hearts, ghostly powder. I don't know what that is. We have all this stuff we should probably get storing. And to do that, we're going to use drawers. So drawers are pretty easy. We'll put the drawer controller like here. Nah. Let's put the drawer like here, I guess. Or I guess if it has to go down. Or no, we don't even have a what do you call it? Item conduit on there just yet. So we throw an item conduit on here. Extract, always active, and then insert here. And then we just put drawers all around like so. It should be good enough. And yeah, we're gonna start pulling stuff out and putting it in. So hearts, bones, things like that. And then things I don't want in there, I'll lock out, so. Alright, I think I've mostly sorted through things I want. Everything else I just don't want. So what we're going to do here is pretty much grab a filter, maybe. I'm not sure how big the filters are from Ender.io. But they do have EMC, which is nice, and the advanced item filters also, but I can't get that just yet. Which is unfortunate, but let's see how big the normal filter is. Yeah, it's way too small. It's not gonna work at all. So we don't need this. So what we're gonna do here is probably just set up a trash can. Please tell me there are trash cans, thank God. We'll set up a trash can down here. And there we go. So round robin's disabled on this, which means that's going to go to the nearest thing first, which is this door controller. So anything I want's going to go in here. Anything I don't want's going to get pulled out and go somewhere that I don't care about. Do we have rupee being stored? We do. Okay. I just want to be sure. And yeah, I think I've been watching this for a while now. I'm pretty sure I'm pulling out everything I want to pull out. So I've been slowly trashing things and letting it renew. So I think this is good. Next up, we need some way to store all of this essence. So what we're gonna do is here we're gonna get a drum from Extra Utilities too. So this holds almost 4,100 buckets, which will be nice. This only holds 256. We want this reinforced large drum, which is actually super easy to make. Get rid of all these. We don't need that. So iron drum, takes an iron drum, weighted pressure plates. Iron drum's easy. So let's make it. And here we go. A reinforced large drum. That should be good enough for now. It's also got EMC, which is nice. So now we have access to something that can store a little over 4,000 buckets. And what I'll do is I'll probably go ahead and plop it down there. We'll check here for our fluid conduit. And we'll just put it on like so. I want this to be insert only. And then this on the fluid side needs to be extract always active, and don't do that. So now we should be storing all of our essence in here. Also installing a sound muffler because this is very loud. It works very well. And we definitely could have made this a lot bigger, but for what we're doing right now, this is very temporary. I'm not worried about it. We also get Inferium from this, which is nice. Diamonds. The only reason I'm storing diamonds is just extra EMC at this point. And everything else on here can't be EMC'd. So a lot of mob drops, skulls, coins, champion tokens, things like that. Stack of the max upgrades for storage drawers is worth 2 mil. Nothing. That's nothing to us. We're also going to want the void upgrade as well, wherever that is. Here it is. Yeah, we'll want that. Actually, no, it won't matter, because if it can't go into here, it'll just go in the trash, so. Everyone gets a big upgrade. Nope, nope, nope. Give me that back. That's annoying. The only downside of this farm being so low is that I have to be pretty close by. I can't be up at the base because it's too far for mobs to spawn. So I can just go eat AFK here and let it do its thing. But pretty good so far. Almost over 18 buckets of essence. Not bad. And since we're using drawers, I just made a drawer for this because I came back and it's almost too good. I hadn't checked it in like 2 hours. Maybe this entire thing was like, it's probably about 60% filled. And I don't want to like lose out on a lot of EMC just because I forget to check it every hour or whatever. So now I'll be sorting here. So we're pretty much done with the episodes. I got everything done I wanted to get done. We made a lot of good progress. It may not seem like it, but the mob farm's big, and we got a bunch of extra utilities that are really good for us. That'll be really useful for the rest of the pack, I would think. So why not just add one more utility to the list? The Destruction Catalyst. It's supposed to be super dangerous, but it's actually not that hard to make for where we are at right now. Because Mobius, everything we have here. Actually, do we have Catalyst glands? Yeah, we do. We got Catalyst glands. We can make everything else in here. The Nova Catalysts are easy to make. Everything is easy, so let's make it. And boom, there it is. A Destruction Catalyst. Now, can I charge this? Don't use it in the base. I'm taking it out of my inventory right now. But now we have it. So one more thing I want to do is we've been actually making pretty good progress on all the quests. Like not really passing up anything crazy. That makes sense that we can actually do right now. So we get a stack of coal that is completely useless to me. Yeah, so now we should be pretty good. Go ahead and take on, I mean, we've been good, but I want to take on Medusa right now just because. For that, you're going to need a blindfold, though, for sure. All right, we got one blindfold, and that's kind of what happens. It's almost like a pumpkin kind of effect, but this is just so she doesn't, like, turn you to stone when you see her. So we got to go find her later. And it's also worth noting, I upgraded our thing here, so now we have Luck 3 and Fiery on our Shuriken. I'm not adding any, like, reinforcement to it because we're gonna get to a point I think soon here, maybe not too soon, but to a point where like, durability just doesn't matter or it's just unbreakable. So I think this is her layer right here. Sure is. I hear down there. So let's go ahead and put our blindfold on. That's kind of a weird bug. No, let's just break in. Do we have? I have something pointing out torches, but I don't know where it is. Where it's at in my inventory. So where is she? Oh, a crab survived down here. Oh, there she is. I don't think I can look directly at her. Oh no, I can. Because I have the blindfold. See ya. That was okay. Goodbye. All right. Take off the blindfold. No, we don't need it. Four stone people. All right, easy enough. Also, Medusa's head is actually a legendary weapon. If you didn't know that, well, now you do. Yeah, I don't know. There. Okay. And what's in here? Nothing. Bone meal. Trash. Don't need the blindfold anymore or the bone meal. Okay. Well, yeah, that's it for this episode. Lots of good upgrades. Lots of good stuff, honestly. So yeah. Next episode, I have no idea what we're gonna do, but we're gonna do something, and it's gonna be cool. So you should definitely, for sure, like and subscribe because I know you really want to.